I'm going to show you how to make this delicious dulce de leche cheesecake. It has swirls of dulce de leche baked into the batter and is topped with more dulce de leche. Absolutely delicious. Let's start by making the graham cracker crust. Mix the graham cracker crumbs with brown sugar, cinnamon powder, and then add the melted butter and mix to combine. Press the mixture on the bottom of a springform pan. I'm using an 8-inch springform pan. You can also use a 9-inch. Bake the crust at 325 Fahrenheit for 10 minutes. Remove it from the oven and let it cool down. Now let's make the cheesecake batter. Beat the cream cheese for 3 minutes with a mixer at medium speed until creamy. Add the brown sugar and granulated sugar and beat for another 2 minutes at medium speed. Always remember to scrape the bowl in between mixing. Add the sour cream and mix to combine. Add the eggs one at a time, mixing one egg until completely incorporated before adding the next one. Then add the vanilla and mix. To make the dulce de leche swirl, you're going to add some dulce de leche to a bowl. Pour 1 cup of batter into the bowl and mix to combine. You can also add a little bit of cinnamon. Stir with a spatula to combine. To assemble the cheesecake, pour some of the plain batter on the bottom of the cold crust. You can pour just enough to cover the bottom. Then spread spoonfuls of dulce de leche batter on top. Use a spatula to swirl it in. Then pour some more plain batter on top. Follow up with some more of the dulce de leche batter and swirl again. Continue to do this until you're out of batter. Swirl the final batter together on top and tap the pan a few times on the counter to smooth it out. Wrap the bottom of the pan with a few layers of foil. Place the pan in a larger roasting pan and add hot water to the roasting pan to form a water bath. This is very important so the cheesecake doesn't crack. Bake the cheesecake in the preheated 325 Fahrenheit oven for 65 to 85 minutes. Time baking is going to vary depending on your oven. To check if the cheesecake is done baking, give the pan a little wiggle and it should jiggle slightly in the center, but the edges should look set. Now you're going to turn the oven off and leave the cheesecake in there for 1 hour. This is also very important to prevent the cheesecake from cracking. Remove the cheesecake from the oven and let it cool down, then place it in the fridge for at least 6 hours before removing the cheesecake ring. Then on the next day you can remove the pan ring from around the cheesecake, and I like to use a cake lifter to transfer the cheesecake from my pan to the serving plate. And then you can pipe or spread some dulce de leche on top of the cheesecake. And I'm also decorating it with some salted caramel crispearls and some graham cracker crumbs. I hope you like this recipe. Thanks for watching.